Are you tired of shoulder pain? Well, I've got a great exercise routine you can do at home or at work, so don't go anywhere. Hey everyone, welcome back to Uplift PT. I'm Dr. Joey Luo, physical therapist, and today I'm bringing you a shoulder program that's great for those stuck at a desk, in front of a computer, or for those gamers who are grinding for hours in front of screens. Now this is great for those looking to get some relief from shoulder pain and stiffness, and it's great for improving shoulder health overall. Before we start, I want you to understand that working at a desk is hard on the body. Every person is an athlete in that they need their body to accomplish a goal. If you work in front of a computer, you are an endurance athlete. You need your body to sit for hours without pain. Similar to a marathon runner, but instead of running for 4 to 5 hours, you actually need to do your sport for 8 or more hours. And just like a marathon runner, if you don't train properly and prepare your body to do your sport, you're gonna end up injured and in pain. So go ahead and take a break from your busy day and try this shoulder exercise routine. Now, ideally, you want to take a 10-minute break from sitting every single hour. And during this 10-minute break, you can do the routine. However, most of us don't have the luxury of taking such frequent breaks. So, I'd suggest you go grab a tiny water cup and refill that thing every time it runs dry. And as you drink more water, you're gonna have to take more bathroom breaks. Now, during each one of these breaks, do a little bit of the routine here and there. Trust me, your company will thank you for taking care of your health and not dipping into their workers' comp fund when you get injured. Here's the routine. Go ahead and stand up. First, we're gonna set our bodies in the right posture. Bend forward slightly with your lower back. You can accomplish this by squeezing your glutes and dropping your ribcage over your stomach. You may voluntarily contract your abs, but don't hold your breath. If you're doing it right, you're gonna feel like you're leaning forward, but if you look in the mirror, you're not. Only your head and your shoulders may be forward. Your ribs are actually stacked right on top of your hips. Next, tuck your chin straight back. You may feel a stretch in the back of your neck, and that's totally normal. Now, set your shoulders by shrugging up, turning your palms out, and dropping them slowly, careful not to tug on any of the nerves in your neck. And also, make sure you don't lose your lumbar or lower back flexion when you do this. Now that we're in good posture, I want you to feel the shoulder stabilizing muscles. Squeeze your shoulder blades together gently and your elbows down and into your ribcage. You should feel the muscles activate in your armpits towards the back. These are your rotator cuff muscles. If you're feeling pec activation or upper trap activation, do it more gently until you're able to control the deactivation of those muscles. Make sure your shoulders are going back and down. That's gonna help to get a better activation. Your goal is to hold this posture for 1 minute. And remember, we're gonna use this good posture throughout the rest of the exercise routine. The first exercise we're gonna do is the shoulder roll. Now these are super simple, but they need to be done. And they're great because you can actually do them at your desk as well. So we're gonna start by going 10 circles backwards, really slowly. And as you do them, make sure you're trying to feel every single muscle involved in each motion. And remember, if at any time during these exercises you feel pain, go ahead and stop. Consult a local physical therapist to see if these exercises are right for you. After you've done 10, go ahead and go forward for 10. Really easy. Make sure you try to do as big circles as you can and make sure you're being aware of the muscles that are working. All right, on to the next one. Next, we're gonna do low rows. Find a sturdy piece of furniture that's at your wrist level with your arms relaxed. If you don't have something like this, you can do it against the wall. Face away from the object and press the palm of your hand gently into it. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed slightly. Don't shrug or allow your shoulder to dip forward. That's very important. You should feel the activation of the muscles in your armpit into your lower shoulder blade. This is working specifically the lower trap muscle, which is very important for shoulder posture. Go ahead and do 5-second holds 10 times and then switch to the other arm. Next, we're gonna work on internal rotators. If you can, place your hand on your lower back with your palm facing backwards. If you're not able to reach this position without pain, place your hand instead on your belly. Now lift your hand gently off of your back. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed together, and again, don't let your shoulder dip forward. If you're doing the modified belly version, gently press into your belly. Do not change the position of your elbow, and also remember to keep your shoulder blades squeezed and don't let your shoulder dip forward. Again, we're doing 5-second holds, 10 times, and then switch arms. Next, we're doing window washers. This exercise is best done with a hand towel, but you can still do it if you don't have one. Go ahead and find an empty wall. Stand with the wall on your side and your elbow at your side. Place the towel on the wall and your fist against the towel. If you don't have a towel, place your fist on the wall. Remember to keep your shoulders back and down while doing this and your weight forward into your toes. Remember good posture. Start by making slow, clockwise circles, putting light pressure into the wall. You shouldn't feel this in your pecs, but rather in the back of the armpit where your rotator cuff muscles are, like we were feeling in the low rows and the internal rotation. After about 10 circles, go counterclockwise for 10 circles. Being mindful of your posture during these exercises is gonna pay off in the long run. Our final exercise is front side wall Ys. Turn to face your empty wall and place your forearms on it. Stand at a distance that allows you to rest your elbows gently against it. If you have your towel, you can place the towel in between your arms and the wall, but that's optional. Now, slowly, while keeping your entire forearm from elbow to pinky flat against your wall, start to lift your arms up. Do not allow your chest to dip forward, but instead keep pressure into the wall and maintain shoulder protraction. This exercise works on the serratus muscle, which is another shoulder stabilizer located on the side of the ribs. Only go as high as you can and don't push into pain. If you feel any pain during any of these exercises, stop and consult a local PT first. Once you come back down to neutral, that's 1 rep. Try to do 10 reps. And that's the routine. It shouldn't take longer than 10 minutes, but it's a great way to keep your shoulders healthy if you intend on sitting in front of a computer for hours at a time. So if you enjoyed this exercise video, please let me know in the comment section and hit that like button. I make new videos every Saturday teaching you how to keep your body healthy so you can be the athlete that you want to be, even if the sport that you want to play is an esport. So subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out. I'm Dr. Joey Luo, physical therapist with Uplift PT. Thank you for watching. Now get moving.